welcome to Blessed and Beautiful. My name is Renee, and I'm so glad that you all are here today. If you're a visitor, thank you for stopping by my channel. I hope that you see or hear something that will make you want to become part of this lady squad so that you can be here on the front row with us for all the things that we do here at Blessed and Beautiful. You're welcome. Come on in, have a seat. Everybody move over, let them sit on the front row, Lady Squad. Hey, how are you all doing? It's so good to have every single one of y'all here. And let me tell you, our numbers are growing. I'm so excited. So all of you who have been sitting on the front row with your feet up in a chair, put them down because we got our 1,000 people who are coming in. So you're going to have to move your feet and let them sit. Take your bag out your purse, put it on your lap. That's right, because we need to make room. So today we are going to be in part 3, which is very unusual. I usually have a part 1 and a part 2, but I fell asleep. Y'all didn't see the video, go watch it. I fell asleep and I got up. I was like, I can't do it. I can't. I wanted to pull items, but I just couldn't do it. My eyes would not stay open. So here we are at part 3. So first we're going to start with skincare. Now for those of you all who are like, what is Shop My Stash? Basically, Shop My Stash is when I go throughout all of my collection that I have here. I don't need to every day be on the internet buying new stuff. Do you see all this stuff behind me? That's my stash, that's my collection. And so to make it fun and to help me to rotate through all of the items, I say that I'm going to shop in my stash. So we're going to start first with skincare. Now, I can't be standing up, walking around the room, rotating the camera and all that stuff, so I brought the skincare to us, okay? So, let me get my handy dandy camera. 1 second. I'm back, and I have switched over to our overhead camera. I really like this. It's just adjusting it. It's kind of hard, and I dropped my camera about 15 times, so. All right, so right now you are looking in my container that's usually on my shelf, and it has my skincare inside of it. So, I will tell you about the skincare that I left in the container in a moment once I pull these things out. So, the first thing that I'm going to need is a moisturizer because the banana moisturizer has only a couple of drops left in it. It's in my bag, so I use most of it on Sunday going to church. And so I have this moisturizer here, which is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Glow moisturizer. You need to use a sunscreen with this, and I don't have one. It smells great. Let's pull it because I'm trying to use up my skincare, and I saw a sunscreen that I wanted on the internet. I think maybe even on Amazon, so I'm going to hold that for now so I can use that. And then, let's see, this is an overnight one. Come back to that. Okay, I have my rose gold elixir, which I definitely need to use up. The reason why this is so hard to use up is because it's really liquid. Liquid is liquid, like, I don't know, it's a lot of liquid. Oh, I did pretty good. I put a good bit in there. So this is really hard. I know that they now have this in a dropper because this is just, okay, we'll pull this one. So if I don't get the sunscreen, then I'll continue with my Frasali rose gold elixir, trying to use it all up. Yeah. It's at a 12-month shelf life, and I'm way past that. But what I would suggest that you do is just smell it, look at the color, see if it's changed any. If it has, then don't use it anymore. Okay. I already took out. Okay, yes, I already took out. I don't know why. But I wanted to use this for a toner. This is the Simpure Vitamin C Facial Toner, and it has bergamot in it. It's got like a very citrusy type of smell to it. And I want to pull this to start using it in between using this black lemon peeling toner pads because I have a good bit in these. I think I've used about half now. So, what should I do? Should I wait? You know what? I'll wait. Let's get through these peeling toner pads because it is a good amount there. So let's all right, so we'll come back to that. I really like this though, which is why I wanted to pull it. I really like it. It made my face look amazing. So we'll have to hurry up and get those pads so I can pull this. And this is what it was in. Okay, I'm thinking I got extra items. And there. All right, so I'm going to put this back. This is the Braley Vitamin C Orange Blossom Serum, and I kind of paired it with the Simpure because they both had that orange citrusy smell. So I will put this back and try to get to this by next month with the bergamot one, and I'm going to pull this. Okay, so this is, I have 2 serums. I have the Maybelline and Goats Resurfacing Face Serum, and I have this True Emmy Antioxidant Serum. Soothes, repair, water tender, moisturizing, rejuvenate, replenish water. Give skin multiple care, makes skin fresh and fresh. Fresh and fresh. We're super fresh. We're going to be fresh and then fresh again. Okay, anti-aging serum. Okay, we'll pull this. That's what I was going to pull originally. I do need to come back to that though. Alright, so we're done with the serums and all of those good things. I tried this and it is too oily on my face. This is the Milani Make It Last Sunscreen. I hated the way my face felt. It felt like I just took some type of oil and smeared it on my face. I don't like it. And I got through about a third of the bottle, and I couldn't do it anymore. So yeah, that's that. Okay, I think that's it. I just need something for my eyes. Okay. Let's finish up the Dr. Brandt. It's almost gone. It's down to the end, and then we're going to add something because I know I'm going to run out. I think I'm going to try this again, the Mud Masky Moisture Boost. Reduces dark circles. Yeah, okay, so we'll use that one. I think I got this from BoxyCharm, I believe, because it doesn't look like anything I would have purchased. And this one also came from BoxyCharm, so I'm going to pull these two. Okay, I'm not done with the skincare. I think I am. Let's do some masks. Alright, so in my bathroom I have a mask, my charcoal mask that I always use, but I wanted to pull some of these that I have over here. So I'm going to pull the 15 Minutes Mask Pack Sweet Honey. This is a one of those facial masks, the strips, whatever you call them. And then I also wanted to use my Pharmacy Honey Potion. I know they're on something else. It's not called Potion anymore. I think it's called, I don't know what it's called. It's not called Potion. And then I'm going to pull this out. I don't know why this is in here. So I dropped it in here last night because it was on the side of the room. I don't know how it got over here. But I love this. This is the oil that you put on your cuticles. And so as you all see, I always put my little nail stickers on. And these have been lasting a good while. They haven't even like cracked on the edges or anything. These have been doing great. And the only tip that I can say that I did different was I used fingernail polish remover, even though there wasn't anything on my nails. I just used it to kind of like really clean my nails before I put these on. And that seemed to help because, yeah, this is 5 days, I think. So after I do my nails, I put this nail treatment on my cuticles. So how it ended up on this side of the room, I don't know, but I'm going to pull it so I can use it and hold on. Okay, I was hoping that you all can see everything because I am still using an overhead camera. So, yeah, let's do it like that. There are those stripes. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I left in here this pumpkin turmeric radiance polishing mask because I only used it once or twice, maybe twice. Okay, so I have the toners in here. I kind of have to take everything out of the containers, else it's not going to all fit. Let me do that for this as well. Are you seeing this? I feel like you're not. But over there, we're looking at the dresser. Let me see. I'm trying to learn how to be a cameraman over here. Okay. Hopefully that's good enough. Okay, so my Yensa pumpkin turmeric. I'm going to leave this in here. I use it once or twice, like this. I'm leaving the Juvia's in because it's almost gone. Like, it's probably like 1 or 2 more uses in this. So I'm going to leave that in. The NYX matte finish is almost gone. This stays forever, and I need to buy some more because it's halfway down, and I can't run out of this. Y'all, this is amazing. Oil Control Primer Spray. Amazing. Love it. That gives me an idea. Hold on 1 second. Oil Control. Maybe. Let's do an experiment. Okay. Let's see if I spray on the Oil Control Primer before I do my makeup. And then when I'm done with my makeup, I put this on. I wonder if that will control the amount of oil that I have, which is going on in this. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so we're going to try that because you do this after your makeup. So let's just see. We'll do one day with an experiment. It's not going to be a day where I need to be dressed up for whatever reason. We're going to do it on a day where if it messes up, it doesn't matter. Okay, so now I'm going to put the rest of everything in here. The Star Solid. That might have to stay up here. Just back in the container. We're going to take out the Pharmacy Potion. Put that in. Hey, my metal thing is missing. Huh. We'll look at the bottom of the box and see what's in here. Okay, and my 2 eye thingies. Okay, also in here, I have my Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation in the shade Maple. Loving that. And I have my Bee Balm Propolis, but this doesn't usually go in there. This usually stays next to my bed. Alright, so I think we are done with the skincare. Put this back in the box. Does anybody else keep their boxes? I don't know, for some reason I just don't want to throw them away. Nobody said anything the last time I asked, so I'm asking again. And we're going to put this mask in here. Like that. Ta-da! Alright, before we move on, let me tell you what's already in here that stays. I have my eyelash glue, 2 different ones. This one was free for a review through Amazon Vine, and I don't like it because it's black, but it did work well. I just wish it wasn't black. This I love, and it's clear, and you can't make mistakes with that one. I love that one. Okay, what else is going to stay in here is my NYX HD Studio eyeshadow base. Shade. Does this have a shade? I don't know. It's number 4. Okay. And this mascara, the Giacomo Open Up Peacock Mascara, definitely staying in. This is not going here. But y'all, I gotta know stuff fits in certain places. And I am missing my my glitter primer. It might be in the bathroom, but that is what goes with the eye base, is the glitter primer. And this will get whatever mascara I decide to add to it. That's what goes in there with that. And so we're done with that. Oh, and then down here we have different these are just moisturizers, like lip balms. They're not any type of like makeup. You don't get any colors or anything like that. It's for the care of your lips. Alright, down here I still have my Profusion blush because I didn't use it. And in here, my Alamar Complexion Trio, my butter bronzer that just will not end. Oh my goodness. And then my banana powder, my setting powder. by Lippie. That's these. And then if you saw the other video, I kept this makeup lipstick, which is called Candy Yum Yum, because I didn't use it and I wanted to try it. Alrighty, moving on. Let's put this stuff back.
Look who's visiting us. It's my dirty dog. Says I'm brown, sissy, because the carpet is white and I'm kind of brown.
I know you're getting a bath tonight,
whether you like it or not.
Okay, everyone, so I wanted to bring you over just to give you a close-up of the eyeshadows that I have, and I kind of have them displayed in a way so that I can find stuff at a quick glance. So over here are my blue, all of this from here over are my blue eyeshadows. This does not belong over here. This is blue and that's blue, right? Okay, so that's where I keep all my blue stuff. I have a couple of blue items down here because they weren't out. They were in the drawers and I needed to pull everything out because I'm getting ready to do my whole collection, that type of thing. All right, and then over on this side are all, oh, I'm sorry, I skipped. These are all my Juvias. So there are some Juvias over here, but the rest of them are in this area. All my minis, all the way back to those like makeup palettes for them. Okay, and then this is a mixture of everything, but it's by size. I kind of have to see things in an order, and I actually was able to find things because of the size. I knew where they were, if that makes any sense. And then the ones that are by size are then grouped by brand. So these are the same size and they're the Ace Beauty brand. So I hope that makes sense. Up here, my Car Beauty palettes, which I'm going to be pulling heavily for the next few months because I just equate Car Beauty with summer. Up here, I have these on display. I think these are some gorgeous palettes, and I just put these little feet things on them so they won't slide, and then they lean them against something and they won't fall. Okay, I have my Hershey's up here, Glam Light, and then of course this is the lipstick station, lip gloss area, and of course all my jewelry. That's not where it belongs, but this is some of my everyday stuff, so I just stick it there. Alright, so that's what it looks like, and I'm trying to think, what am I going to pull, so give me a moment. Okay, so I decided to do my palettes first this time, and the reason is because I know what palettes I have, and it's pulling the blushes and everything else that goes with doing the eye look. So I decided to pull them first, and I have two categories and one extra. The one extra is this Colourpop palette called Pretty Guardian, which is for the Sailor Moon. There was a collab with Sailor Moon, and I pulled this because this is very spring. I don't think I used this too much in the summer, and I wanted to make sure I had a chance to use it before summer gets here. So I'm going to pull it a couple of times and use it in the next couple of months, because I know by the time summer gets here I'm going to put it away. And this palette is amazing. I really love this palette. I strictly got it because it was Sailor Moon, and I remember my daughter watched it when she was younger. I didn't have any expectations, and this has blown me out the water. This palette is amazing. I love it, and so I want to make sure I have a chance to use it before we get to summer. All right, next I have 15 palettes. I know that sounds like a lot, but I think I'm going to keep this Shop My Stash until Mother's Day, and then I'll switch again. All right, so that gives me what, 2 to 4 weeks, something like that. 2, 3, at least 3 weeks, maybe 4. Okay, so first I'm going to show you what was my biggest thought. You see this? All right, so I started pulling these palettes out, and I was upset with myself because, you know, of course, during 2020, when everybody was home and, you know, doing videos and ordering everything that was thrown at us, I ended up with all these palettes that now I wish I didn't have, because I'm just like, all right, I don't use it. It's too colorful. It doesn't really have a color story per se. And so I thought, you know what? Why don't I just use those palettes? However I use them, you know, is however I use them. But let's just pull the colorful rainbow palette. Rainbow eyeshadow palettes, and use those and see, you know, what I come up with when I do the looks. So this first one kinda is a rainbow. It's one of my ones that was kind of like, you know, let me just throw it in there because it's missing the indigo, but it has all the other colors. It's the red, the yellow, the, what is it, Roy G. Biv orange. So it's red, orange, yellow, blue, oh, I forgot green, and then blue, and there's supposed to be an indigo, which is a darker blue. I don't have it, but y'all know I got a ton of blue palettes, so I'll find one. And then the violet. So yeah, this works. Those are the colors I'm looking for. I'm not gonna point them out anymore. It's Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, or purple, whichever. Okay, so that's the first one. I think I have 10. The second one is the Zulu palette, also by Juvia's Place, and this is missing the blue, but it has all the other colors. So there's some browns in there too, so I thought this would be really good to use. And when I first started with Juvia's, that was the palette that I had, and I loved it, and I used it a lot, and then I got all my other stuff, and it just got pushed in the back. All right, this is Beach Days by Cara Beauty, and this has everything except for the orange. And y'all know I got an orange, so this is beautiful. And even though I want you all to know that I'm not going to make sure I have Roy G. Biv on my eyes every day, I might not want to use orange, you know, but I just wanted to pull the rainbow palettes, and that was my way of deciding what a rainbow palette was if it had Roy G. Biv. So yeah, this is missing the orange, but I might not use orange that day. So anyway, I love this. This is also some of the first palettes I had. I was a Cara Beauty. I was a nut. I was like, everything Cara Beauty throws out there, I want it. And then everything else came, and then yeah, that was all she wrote. Okay, Cara Beauty. This is the, what is the name of this? Always lose track. Okay, here it is. Issue number 3, Make a Statement. This was her magazine line. I know she has a whole lot of other stuff now that when I go on the website, I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm like, my gosh, have I been gone that long? So, but I love this palette. This is so pretty, and I have not used it as much as I should. This palette is bomb. I want to swatch, but we don't have time. All right. Next, I have another Cara Beauty palette. Cara was on the rainbows. This is actually a nice rainbow palette. It's called You Had Me at Aloha. And so, you know, Hawaii, all those tropical, beautiful colors. Look at these. I look at this palette differently now that Blend Bunny has started doing her palettes. I kind of look down now, and I was like, you know what, that would be a nice color story right there. But you know, the blue, the purple, you know, this reminded me of Cara Beauty palette, but oh, this is so nice. Okay, I'm using that one last because y'all gonna be like, why did she pull that one? All right, the Glam Light Cake palette. Of course, I could not do rainbow palettes without this one. This is like a jewel toned rainbow, but nonetheless, it has all the colors. That's going in. Now, this is the one, these next two are the ones which made me come up with this idea, because I was like, this is ridiculous. Why do I have this palette and then 50 million more when this has like every color known to man in it? It's like, look at this. Let me see if I can pull that up so y'all can get, look at that. Look at all these colors. I should not need any other palettes with all these colors. I might just need a black. That's it. It's just like, and you can tell I very rarely use this. I don't even know if I've used this. I don't think I have. I think I swatched it and that's it. But we're going to work with it this month. Yes, we are. Y'all, I can't close my palette box because this is too many palettes. Oh, okay, we're gonna work it out. This one I got from Amazon Vine. This is a, oh gosh, is this Swiss? I forgot what this is. Oh no, this may be Arabic. I'm not sure. If anybody knows, put it in my comments section down. Let me know. Befaland. I don't know. It might be from Asia, like Thai or something. I don't know. But y'all, if you know, let me know. But I opened this and I was like, why? The only time I used this is when I first got it and I had to do the review, and that's it. And this definitely reminds me of Blend Bunny. And I know Blend Bunny is not the only one who's done this before, but you know, now it's like a staple that Blend Bunny does this. And so it's what it reminds me of. And yeah, I've used it once and it's pretty. It's very pretty. It's a nice palette. Now this is a primer. And so I don't know if I did use it. So yeah, this is a primer. So it's not, it's technically not a color. You're supposed to put it as the base before you do everything else. And I thought, wow, that was nice to include that in a palette. I think I'd like to see that in some more palettes. That's pretty interesting. I don't know, it's kind of waxy. It doesn't feel like a primer that I would use that kind of dries down. It just feels waxy, which makes me think it's going to crease, but we'll try it. And the last for the rainbows. All right, when I open it up, y'all see why. But this is the Ultra Mauve version of the Andrew palette. And my son and I had to go back and look, and we forgot SpongeBob, who this clearly looks like, has a cousin named Andrew. And so that's where this came from. And when you open it up, there's a lot of colors. It's not necessarily rainbow, so to speak, especially with this whole row down here of neutrals, but when I looked, there's a red, there's an orange, there's a yellow, there is a green, which is a metallic, but it's green nonetheless. And then there's blue and indigo and violet over here. Like, you can't say that they're not there. And so I said, I'll go ahead and, you know, use this palette. I have not liked it at all. The 2 times that I can think of that I used it. So this is a one more chance because, y'all, as I was going through my collection, I was like, that's getting decluttered. So it's just like, let me try these palettes before I'm ready. And I just did a declutter. I just did one. All right, so I knew that I was going to get sick of those colors, and then one day I would just want to do something plain. So I pulled in some neutral palettes. This is the Matte by Profusion. These are browns down to like our lightest beige shades, and there are 10 of them, so it's called the 10 shade matte eyeshadow palette. It even has some suggestions on how to use these shades, so that's going to be for the day when I'm like, I just don't want to do any colors at all. I'm tired of looking at the rainbows. Okay, this is Tingfa. I don't know. I got this from Temu, all my Temu fans who are out there. And this palette was getting rave reviews, but when I used it, I was not happy. And I said, you know, I always give it a second chance before I, you know, start talking about decluttering. So we're going to try it one more time. It is a dupe of the Glam palette by Natasha Denona. I don't have that palette to compare this with, but I don't like it. I tried it. I don't know. It just didn't. These, I don't know what the Natasha Denona's signature shimmers are like, but these are more like satins, and they didn't have like a lot of shimmer to them. So I said I will try it one more time, see if I can just use it the way that it is, whether the shimmers are the way I would like them to be or not. Just, you know, can I do a look? And if so, I will work to it, and if not, declutter. Okay, next I have another palette from Temu, and this one I like a lot. I believe it says Maria or Maria, and it just says that it's a makeup eyeshadow palette. Now I was a little upset because online, this is what the colors were looking like right there. And when I opened it, that's not what it was. I was like, what? But then I liked it. I did an eye look, and this was a very nice palette. I had fun doing an eye look. I'm trying to shield y'all from the mirror. But yeah, I actually like this. I had fun, and I was glad that I picked this up. I think this was like maybe $8, I think. Nice palette. Is it a dupe? I don't know, but it's a nice palette nonetheless. Okay. Colourpop's Truly Madly Deeply. I chose this one because while it's not that brown beigey nude, it is a nude palette that leans towards the pink side. And I don't really pull this that much, and it's a beautiful palette. I mean, I love this palette. It's so nice. So I said, since I'm going to be trying to get some nude looks in, I will pull this one. And then how can I say I'm going to do some nude looks and not pull this Nearly Natural palette from Glaminatrix? Y'all, this palette is bomb. I really, really like this palette. It is so nice. Oh my goodness. I was so mad when I dropped this and broke it, and I did repress it and it broke again, so I have to lay it down flat. I can't let it stand up or else I'm gonna open it and all this is gonna be everywhere. But this palette is amazing. These shimmers are just, they're to die for. They are so gorgeous, and the mattes too are very nice. I really like the eye looks. I think I have 2 or 3 eye looks that I've done with this, and I think what I'm going to do is put my eye looks on my TikTok or on my Instagram, because people don't seem to watch those when it's on my YouTube channel. Now, if you want to see some eye looks on the YouTube channel, y'all, shout it out down in that comment section, because right now I'm like, not doing it because nobody's watching. So y'all let me know, and maybe I'll work it in some kind of way so that you all could get those looks. And then the last is the Warrior palette by Juvia's, and I picked this one because whenever I do a neutral, I pull the other all matte palette, and so I said I wanted to pull this one to have some of the satiny shimmers, since I don't use it that much, and try to get some use out of it. And I love my Juvia's palettes. I just haven't been using them that much, and I haven't bought any new ones. Now that we've got all of our palettes out of the way, now I can start looking at my blushes, my highlighters, foundations, all that good stuff. So we already know that the maple shade from Becca, the foundation is in there. I have all these foundations that I don't use. And it's like when I find one that I really, really like, that's it. I just stick with that one, and the rest of these is just all right. So I am going to pull, I know I love this one, I know I do, and this is the second one, almost gone. I don't want to use it because it's almost gone, and this is normally like $40, and both times that I caught it, it was $10.50 on Ulta. So I'm saying this like y'all know what it is. This is the Smith & Co. Veil Thread Weightless Micro Blurring Foundation. And y'all, when I tell you that it's in 380 warm, what I did was, because I know that I have this for my foundations, I have my Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. I have that right here. And then I also have the Juvia's I Am Magic foundation in the color Punta Cana. This is almost gone, and the maple one is my go-to. But I have all of these that I have not been using. So I think I'm going to pull 1 or 2 of these to try, because there's a reason why they're here. Either I got these and stuck with them and forgot about these, or they're not good. Okay, so the first one I'm going to pull is the Noisette Stay Matte Noisette Full Coverage. This is Rimmel London's brand. And the first one that I was using was too light. It was number 500, I believe. So I went back and got the 501, and I believe this is my skin tone. I haven't used it in a while. So I'm going to try this again. This is a matte foundation. I almost always use matte foundation. I don't like my face to look too dewy, because to me, I just feel like there's oil on my face. So that's why it just shut off on me. I wanted to finish talking. Okay. In this drawer is where my complexion trio is, my butter bronzer, my setting powder. So I need an all over powder, and I'm really liking, I don't see it, I'm really liking that all over powder that I got from DJ. Okay, I have a Shop Miss A. All right, we're gonna do a lot of Shop Miss A this month. Okay, yeah. We're gonna do this. All right, so I have the Shop Miss A Studio Perfect Setting Powder. It is in the shade Warm. It's a really nice shade, so we're gonna use that for all over. That's it. We don't need a whole bunch of stuff. That's it. So I got foundation. Yeah, we're good. Okay. In this section of drawers, at the top I have like what are these called? Super Shock shadows. I have liquid metals, liquid eye stuff. So I just pulled from Colourpop the Super Shock shadow in the color Yay, which is green. This was their Christmas collection. So since we're doing rainbows, I thought maybe the green could go along for a look. And then I have my concealers down here. And here's my glitter primer I was looking for. I have several of these floating around actually. And here's my concealer that I was using that's almost gone. So this is Fit Glow Beauty. I'm going to use this. And I think that's it, because you start getting too light. Alright, we'll just stick with this, because I have this one. And in the drawer, I also have my liquid concealer in the shade Nude, which is lighter than this one. So if I need it, I have it. What's this? This is Warm Honey, but this is Fawn. Warm Honey is $9.82 and Fawn is $9.83. I got them right next to each other. Y'all, I am covered. That's a woman. Those two are off just by a little bit. And this is lighter than those. So these are the 3 colors. So this one is the Fit Glow. That light one is Warm Honey. This one. And then the last darker one is Fawn. And this is what I use when my skin is darkest, because I want something lighter. So I use that. So we're going to do the Fit Glow Beauty. Let me see what this, we might have to take this out, because this looks kind of light. Oh yeah, that's way too light. Does this say light? Oh, it says Nude. Wow, that is super light. Yeah, we're gonna take that out. Nobody's using that. I'm gonna put in the Warm Honey. Where is that? We'll put that there. Okay. Alrighty, folks. I think that's it. Oh no, Lippies. After the Lippies, then we're done. I am pulling this Beauty Bakery Anything for the Cookies. It's a cookie jar with 4 pairs of vegan lashes. And I always love looking at these. This is Sugar Cookie. Chocolate Chip Cookie. I'm going to use them all. I'm going to have them down here so I can remember to use them. Wow. This one is Moreo Cookie. Don't think we'll be wearing that one. Not going anywhere special enough for that. I wore it with some blue. Wow. Some serious lashes. And then there's the Sugar Cookie. No, this is peanut butter. Oh. I've worn these. Peanut butter cookie. Those are my face. So we're going to have these down so we can use these. So you've been sitting up there very patiently. So that's the lashes. And now I need some of these. Okay, we're here for the last part. Alright. The last part are my Lippies. And I'm pretty excited about using my Lippies. Because now that I've gotten them all organized with these lip containers. You know, I'm like, oh, I can see everything and choose, and they're not in the cereal box anymore. Okay, if y'all saw everything that was in front of me, y'all be like, she can't use all of that. That's a lot of stuff. But those of you who know me know that usually if I'm going out somewhere, I will take 2 or 3 Lippies with me. 2 or 3. I put on one Lippie in the house. When that one wears off, and I'm like, hey, I could try something different. I put on a different Lippie. And when that one wears off, a lot of times when I come home and finally get a chance to do pictures, I put on another Lippie. That's how I rotate through all my Lippies. If I only did 1 Lippie per day, I would never get finished. Okay. First, I want to try something new. It was my intention during March Madness to get Super Stay Vinyl Ink Lippies. And I had a vendor with Macari, just in case she sees me, and I had about 6 or 7 of these coming from her. So I asked her a question about the ones where where these were ripped. And I asked her if it was something that always happened when they were being shipped to her, or, you know, could she tell if they had been open? And she canceled my order, blocked me, and that was it. And I was like, what? So I only have the one, and this was from a different vendor. I just bought 2 from the other vendor, and I gave 1 to my mom, and I kept this one. So I want to try this one. And with this one, the thing was broken, which I saw a lot of them where they were broken, but I was able to open it and tell that no one had used it at that time. So I don't know. I just feel like I don't want to buy any more Lippies from Macari because it was just, I was like, why block me? Like, I just asked the question, you know, maybe my mother said she thought maybe I was, you know, the CIA or the Lippie protection program. I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna pull this one, and I like that it's nude because I can wear it with both the rainbow colors and my nude shades. So I think that's what I'm going to be pulling is nude colors, both for my rainbow looks and for my nude, my neutral looks. And outside of pulling nudes, you can also pull sheer colors. So I'm going to pull a few of those as well. So first I'm going to go over here in the lipstick section to see if there's anything here that I would like to pull. And I definitely want to pull that color from Pat McGrath that I was using. Yeah, Soft Core. So pretty. I know I pulled this last month, but if I can't find another one out of my stuff that looks like this, I'm pulling it because this just, it was beautiful and it goes with everything. And I think it's going to be kind of like this shade. All right, let's see. Neutral that I haven't pulled yet because that's not going to pull the stuff that I know. Okay, here is a chrome brown from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So we'll pull that. This will go well with the nude looks. Well, we'll go with both. Okay, this is an interesting shade that I have not tried. It hasn't been swatched or anything. This is the shade Staycation, so we'll try that. And a lot of times if you use a brown liner with your nude sticks like this, and just put a little bit of gloss over it, it comes out really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to use that. What is this? Purple. It's kind of dark though. So okay, here's another. This is called Spirit. They look like ones that I was supposed to put in giveaways and never put it in there because it's like it hasn't been used or anything. Okay, it looks very similar to the other one, so I'm just going to leave it for another time. And this one is called Blood Orange. I've used this before. Blood Orange. Blood Orange. Not really. That looks like a dark orange. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we got these neutral shades from Temu, and the brand is Hyundaian, and they're just number 8 and number 3. And so this is kind of like a pinky red shade. And what I like about them is they're sheer and metallic. So yeah, we're pulling that. That's pretty. I like the other one better. This one is more pink. Oh. I'll pull the other one first so we can rate it. Okay, do I want any of these? Red ingredients. Ooh, now this is purple. I can't get this. Oh yeah, purple. We're going to use that. That's a nice light purple. Very pretty. Okay, so we'll drink these. It's a pretty red for a day when I have like some brown neutral on. Okay, so let me put these together. The Lippies that I have. Make sure I'm recording. I was about to say, oh man. Okay. I want to pull this shade. This is called Earth Angel. And this is Pat McGrath. So I'm going to pull that. I purchased these brand new. I purchased this for her when they were $12. $12. Did I say it was $12? I don't want to use that one. This is sample. Okay. I definitely want to use one of these. This one made me mad because this one, it doesn't come out blue. It looks, there's no blue to it at all. I don't know about this one. That made me mad. Let's try this pink one right here. Okay, I wanted to do a House Laboratories one, and I have Chocolate Rain and I have Scream. Scream is kind of like a red shade. Ooh, that's kind of deep dark. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Let's see. Chocolate Rain, I think, is good. It's like a chocolate, but it doesn't. Oh, that's kind of dark too. But with a nude, yeah, we'll pull that. Let these go back on the thing. Okay. I'm gonna pull this lavendering. Okay, Mad Love. This goes with one of these colors. I'm gonna pull this because look at that. It's like a light and it's got a lot of shimmer in it, but I don't see the other one. It has so much other stuff I want to use. Okay, so I want to use one of these. This one is called, I'm sorry y'all, this is called Cut Loose. And, ooh, this has pink in it. This one is called My Cookies. I'm trying to get my cookies. Nope. Oh, yes, we're using that. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, we'll put that back. Save that for another time. Another place. Alright, so that's good, I think. I know I got so many Lippies. Alright, I do want to use this one. It's new from NYX. I didn't see this on the website. It's called Shimmer Down. I don't know if this is old. I don't know. I'll just put it there. Is that it? I don't want to pull from here. Alright, we have to pull a milky gloss. So let's pull the, ooh, yeah, let's pull the Coquito shape. And then let's pull Milk the Cocoa for when I do my nudes. Do I have anything else in here that I'm going to use? I don't have a gold. Do I have a gold? Yeah, I have Pale Fire, whatever that is. Yeah. I keep picking this up, so maybe I should use it. It is the, I don't read these signs, so I don't know. It's one of the zodiac signs from Wet n Wild Color Icon lip gloss. They still have them in the store too, but it's, I think this is a Taurus. Gemini, that's what it is, y'all. I can't see. Gemini. These I can see, but not when it's that tiny. This is little. Not even with my glasses on. Okay, I pulled an orange by Anastasia. It is called Sunset Strip. Sunset Strip. Do I want to pull Sunset Strip right now? St. Tropez. I don't know if I want to pull that right now. Okay, we got a LA Colors Locking Lip Color, and this is, what shade is this? Girlfriend. Girlfriend, how could you ever do so bad? Oh, girlfriend, you know he was the best I ever had. To believe and not to believe, that is the question. Alright, sorry. I don't know the words, so I was trying to. But you lied your last lie, and I cried my last cry out of the door, babe. There's other fish in the sea. Alright, I know. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to use my stuff, y'all, so just bear with me. Okay, this is really pretty. This is called On the Rocks. No, it's not. It's not called that. Oh, this is called Drive Me Glazy. Where's my On the Rocks one? Oh, here it is. This is pretty. I like this one. We're gonna put Drive Me Glazy because that's a nice shade right there. Alright, and the last thing I'm gonna look at is one of my shine ones. Y'all, guess what? I went to church and I lost my Tower 28 one, y'all. It was the clear one, and it was the big size. Wait, let me show you. Hold on, and don't turn it off yet, cause I'm not finished. Okay, wait a minute. Don't go yet, cause y'all gotta see these right here. The full size, new, clear. It's gone, y'all. I wore it like twice, and it's gone. It's this color right here, but gigantic like this, right? I hope somebody find it. I was just praying that maybe they found it in the church, like rolled under the seat or something, and somebody put it on somebody's desk in their office, and then when I go back next week, it'll be there. I hope so. Y'all. Okay, I'm done. Okay. All right, everybody. Oh, goodness. Got my 2 fans right there. All right, so I'm going to put all the Lippies that I'm using for the next 2 to 4 weeks in here. It's not really any rhyme or reason to the way that they go because they're pulled from lots of different brands. So, let's get in there. I'm going to just put these, put the fans in there. Okay. It's in here. You know, I'm just dropping everything today. Some days I don't drop anything, and then today I've dropped like everything. Everything. Okay. So, didn't I have another Pat McGrath, I thought? Oh, maybe it was a shorter one. Okay. Alright, so these are the Lippies that I'm using, and I'm really, in my mind, wanting to pull a couple more from the Milky line because of all the rainbow colors that they have. I might just pull them all and just keep them here because I have a green one, a blue one, a red one, an orange one, and then I have the khaki, the white. The only thing I don't have is a purple, which is on sale right now for $4.25. I should have grabbed that. Yeah, I think I might pull the rest of those down here. Not that I'm going to wear them all, but this is going to be where I pull from for 1 whole month. I just talked for like 2 minutes and y'all are here. Okay, so I was like, I don't see the light flashing, so something's wrong. All right, so basically what I was saying is that I'm finished. I have everything pulled that I want. I have everything from my foundation, my concealers, all of that, to my eye looks, my lashes. I have everything pulled. And what I like is everything is right here on my vanity, nice and neat, so that when I'm ready to do a look, I don't have to go stand here and kind of, and you know, everything is right here. So for those of you who have a makeup collection, even if it's not this big, but maybe you have 10 palettes and you want to focus on 2 of them because you haven't used them yet. You can have 40 palettes, you know, however many you have, just look at what you have and pull from it. You don't have to do it for 3 or 4 weeks like I am. You can do it for 1 week. You can just pull those 2 palettes and say, I'm going to use only these 2 palettes this week. I'm going to use all of the Lippies and stuff that go with it, and that'll give me a good idea about those palettes, about those products, what I like, what looks good on me, what doesn't, and then you rotate. You know, you figure out what you have that you like, and then you start seeing that you have too much stuff. 9 times out of 10, we got too much stuff. So then you can decide, I'm going to be decluttering soon. Which ones are going to be in the back of my mind, knowing that these are going to be decluttered and they're going somewhere else. A friend, a family member, or if it's been used and abused, it's time to hit the trash. So one of those. But I love doing this. So whoever started this on YouTube, thank you so much. I enjoy doing this so much. And until I can figure out where these palettes are going, I'm going to be a little kind of looking around, trying to figure out what would be good. I really thought this thing as big as it is was going to be enough, but I did pull 15 palettes. So I'll figure it out. I have a drawer. I could put some in the drawer, but y'all know how. Y'all know how I am. When I put stuff in the drawer, I might have to put some in the drawer. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put the neutral ones in the drawer because I know that I'm going to get tired of doing a color, and then I can open my drawer and pull out one of the nude palettes because there's only 5 of them. So maybe I will do that, and then all my colors will go inside of this bin. I still won't be able to close it, but at least they'll be in a bin separate, and you know. So I'll take a picture of everything once I'm done because my mind is turning about these Lippies. Y'all know I love lip gloss, so I think I may pull a few more. My mind is turning. But thank you so much for being here. I know that this was long, but I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you have gotten all the way to the end, put an emoji that shows how you're feeling. If you're tired, put that. If you're mad, if you're sad, if you're excited, whatever it is, put it down there in the comment section just so that I'll know that you made it to the end. And thank you so much for making it all the way to the end with me. And if you're a visitor and you made it this far through the video, girl, what are you waiting for? It is time for you to subscribe. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button and then tap that bell on the way out. And just remember, you will always have a place here on the front row. We have 1,000 seats available. If Amanda won't get her feet out of the chair, just ask her nicely. She'll move them, you know. And then we'll have a seat for you. It's perfectly fine. Everybody fits on the front row, and we love having you here with us. So, my ladies who've been here in the Slave Squad, thank you so much for being with me one more time. And you all know what we say around here, whether it's day or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope that is good. Don't forget to pray because we really need it, and then don't forget to slay. Hey, everybody. Quick question. I would like to know how you all feel about the Shop My Stash. Do you enjoy watching Shop My Stash? If so, tell me why. If you don't really watch this video, if it's one that you skip over top of on the normal, let me know also why or why not. You know, just trying to get some ideas of what you all would like to see here on our channel. And if you shop your stash, whether you have a small amount or a large amount, let us know down in the comment section below if you do it or if you're thinking about doing it, and let me know how this could help you at home. Let me know, you know, is this making your thought process start to declutter, start to organize, start to swatch out, you know, different products that you're using, creating a stash, you know, making it out so that you can see it, or even organizing it in drawers so that you can get to it easily. Just let me know what you all think and how is it helping you in regards to shopping my stash. All right, everyone. Thank you.